Welcome back to our channel and Happy New Year.
Happy
it is
New
officially
Year.
2022.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. I'm Katie.
I'm Steph.
This is little Theo.
This is Theo. He's very happy.
Are you happy? Oh,
there he goes.
Happy New Year.
It's a New Year dance.
New Year. So for our first video of 2022, we thought we would do a little bit of a life update and chatting about our plans. In our last video, we were talking all about our goals for this year, and we filmed it a little bit early so we could take some time off for the holidays, and I feel like so much changed.
Things changed, for
since
sure.
we filmed that. So in the past couple weeks, yeah, everything is a bit different.
Yeah, so we've kind of had to backtrack a little bit on just what our plans were for at least this month anyway, to kind of wait and see what happens, but we'll give you that update and talk about kind of what we have in store for the rest of the year if all goes according to plan, maybe.
We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, right now we are back in our condo, if you recognize. We haven't been here in a little bit because we spent the holidays with Steph's parents, and then before that we were out in Ontario packing up our house, and before that we were traveling. So it's been a little while since we've been here, but we've moved back in, and this is kind of our first full work day back in this space, which is really nice.
Yeah, it feels really nice to be back here. It's such a cozy spot.
Yeah.
The way we've decorated it just feels really like us, and it's always very comfortable to be here, and it makes us feel really happy.
Yeah, so it's nice to be home, and this is basically what our plan is, to be at home, staying safe, and just kind of doing what we can to limit our risk of exposure. Case numbers here in Vancouver, as I'm sure in most places wherever you're watching this, have just exploded and are hitting record highs, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, in Canada, there have been a lot of school closures, back to online learning, and restaurants and other events have limited capacity. So we're definitely
backsliding.
It's a little bit of deja vu. So we're here again, and we obviously want to do our part and follow all the guidelines and regulations of what the government of Canada and British Columbia has set. So
yeah, it definitely feels like we're starting this year exactly the way we started last year, which is so bizarre. Normally in January we like to kick the year off with a trip somewhere, and typically
somewhere warm usually.
Yeah, typically we would escape winter, go down to California, and that's what we did every year. Even in 2020, that was our last trip before the pandemic started. And then last year was really the first time that we started the new year just staying home. Yeah. And I didn't think we would be doing that again, but here we are.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, we're going to try to embrace the winter, and it's actually currently snowing again in Vancouver, which is crazy. It never snows, but this year we've actually had quite a bit of snow in the city, which has been quite magical.
Yeah, it's been special. That never happened.
Yeah, we also have the local mountains and Whistler, of course, as well, so we can always find snow if we want it. We'll probably get out and do some snowshoeing and some snowboarding and some skating and do a proper Canadian winter if we're kind of stuck here in the cold. Yeah,
I think we'll stick to outdoor activities, if anything, and then just really stay home as much as we can. We're so lucky that we can mostly work from home. Yeah. I think we feel just very fortunate, and that's why I really don't want to complain about any of these restrictions or lockdowns or anything like that, because we're really not affected, and we're just so lucky, and so we're just happy to do our part and just stay home and kind of only go out for essential errands and getting outdoors in the fresh air if we need to. But otherwise, just doing what we can to just stay in, and we are patiently awaiting our boosters. That's the other thing that will hopefully happen soon.
In terms of travel, we did have some trips planned for February, one of which has definitely been pushed, and that's our New York trip. We are planning on going in June, so hopefully that can work out, but we're not going in February. We had theater tickets, and actually a lot of shows on Broadway are pushing their opening or reopening dates to March because they don't want to have to shut down. A lot of shows have shut down. We're really feeling for Broadway performers right now. It's such a hard...
Theo's really jealous that we're not playing with him.
Theo's also really, really sad about theater not opening and Broadway being in such a tough spot. So,
Theo's ball was under the couch. Very sad. So understandable.
Theo absolutely loves his ball. Even the fact that I'm saying that word right now is touchy because, he thinks that anytime I say the word or we say the word, it means that we're going to go play outside with it. But No, it's snowing. We're inside. we'll get some playtime in the hall,
Theo.
maybe. I don't know. Poor Theo.
Yeah, poor Theo.
Yeah, he loves going down to California in the winter just because he loves running around on the beach and he loves the sunshine. So unfortunately, he's not going to get that this year.
No, there was a brief time where we thought that might be possible, like earlier in the fall when things were still looking good, and we thought maybe it's time. Like maybe we can start doing some trips to the U.S. and we could do like our annual California trip, and it was a brief and lovely moment where we thought maybe that could happen.
Well,
but
we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
things could change quickly, or we could be doing this for a while. We don't really know.
But, we don't really know.
We're gonna stay open-minded, and so we won't be going to New York in February. But we might be going somewhere in Canada, depending on whether or not that can happen.
That also feels unlikely, but we will see. That's another work trip that has been postponed multiple times, and it will likely be postponed again, and then we'll just have to see. At this point, the Canadian government has said that international travel is not recommended. Travel within Canada is still allowed, but I don't know how much of that we will be doing. And in terms of international travel, we were hoping to kind of ease in with some trips to the U.S., but I think that is also going to have to wait until things improve. So we're hoping to get our boosters soon. We're hoping that case numbers go back down. We're hoping that things improve, and then we will kind of see what happens.
So the exciting things that we have planned for
So exciting.
while we're here. Obviously, this time of year is great for films because we're getting into award season, and a lot of the Oscar-nominated films, Golden Globe-nominated films are kind of coming out right now or have just been released. So, we definitely plan on watching a lot of those. There's some great shows that have been coming back, and we're excited to catch up on that as well. We also got a Nintendo Switch.
We did.
So we're gonna, dabble in some video games, which neither of us have really played a lot in our lives.
Excited. But I feel like that's going to be the perfect at-home, nothing to do, can't go anywhere activity because it's just, I don't know, it's just a nice way to like wind down and have some fun and like get your mind off things. Totally. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and if you have any recommendations for games, please let us know. Yeah, all we really know are kind of the old school Mario games.
The best.
But if you have any other recommendations on new games, or I don't know, just let us know what's the deal with
we're like
Nintendo.
baby gamers. We don't know anything, so give us all the details.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just like cooking and cleaning and like all that boring stuff that is, I don't know, a nice way to like pass the time. For our New Year's, we don't do like resolutions, but if you watched our last video, we were talking about like our words for the year. My word is balance, and your word
self-care
was self-care. So I think being home is just like a really nice way to focus on both of those things. I really want to improve my work-life balance, and you definitely want to carve out more time for self-care. And so being here, it's honestly the perfect time to really focus on those things and just kind of set the tone for the year. So I'm not mad about it.
No, it's not the worst place to be.
No. Again, we're like so lucky and in such a fortunate position to still be able to work and to just like be safe and healthy and here together and with little Theo. And so, we can't complain.
We also live in a beautiful place, and there is so much incredible nature, right at our doorstep. And,
definitely.
Especially in the winter with the mountain activities and skating and things that I personally love. Winter sports. So it's a great time to kind of delve into some of that. So
for sure.
And get Katie back on some skis.
I'll try. I tried skiing. I guess it was the winter of 2019. I had a couple goes, and then everything shut down, obviously, and like the mountains closed, and then I haven't gone back. So I feel like I'm gonna need to start all over again. But
maybe there's a Nintendo skiing game that
would be fun.
Practice.
That would be fun. I'd be into that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's our update. It's really not very exciting, but I didn't want you to watch our last video and think that we had all these grand plans when that's not the case.
Just kidding.
Because all of our upcoming videos are going to be like at-home videos. We're going to show you some fun like at-home date nights, and we're going to do some like fun Q&As and things like that, and just some more kind of sit-down chatty videos. So if there's anything that you want to see in terms of topics, let us know. Leave them in the comments below, and we're always open to listening. But no travel videos or anything like that, so we didn't want to disappoint you.
maybe travel like all the way to North Vancouver.
Maybe. Yeah.
Exciting.
A good like 25 minutes. Yeah.
But we will keep things interesting.
Of course. It'll be lots of fun. We're very excited. We're very excited for this new year and excited for our channel. So thank you for being here and thank you for watching. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, thank you so much again for being here.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, and be sure to give this video a like and leave a comment.
Yeah, and we will see you next time.
Yeah, bye.